Brilliance Audio.
The Lullaby Sky by Carolyn Brown. Performed by Brittany Pressley.
Chapter 1. The table gave Hannah something stable to hold on to, as the old white-haired judge took his place at the highly polished bench. A river of sweat trickled between her breasts, but it would all be over within an hour. 7 years of misery was about to come to an end. Feeling 4 sets of eyes scrutinizing her, she stole a quick glance at the other side of the courtroom. Marty and his lawyer were conversing in whispers, but his cold green eyes locked on her, disapproving as always. She shrank inside her skin and wished she'd worn the little black suit and high heels, that she'd swept her hair up into a twist at the back and not used so much smoky eyeshadow. This wasn't the day to take a stand for independence and wear skinny jeans, a western-cut shirt with pearl snaps, or cowboy boots. The papers weren't signed and sealed yet, and her soon-to-be ex hated cowboy boots. A hand came from behind to rest on her shoulder, and she tensed. Then Travis patted her gently, and she relaxed, at least enough to breathe again. With her 4 friends behind her, she could draw on their strength to get through this day. Aunt Bertie, her great-aunt, and Miss Rosie, Travis's grandmother, had wanted to be there for her also, but Hannah had convinced them to stay home and babysit her daughter, Sophie. Besides, those 2 old gals said exactly what they wanted when they wanted, not what she needed in this courtroom. People were sitting now that the judge had settled into his chair, but Hannah's feet remained glued to the floor. Her hands had a death grip on the table. If she let go, would she faint? What if the judge said no? What if he made them wait another 3 months? What if Marty changed his mind and wanted visitation or even full custody of Sophie? "You may be seated, Mrs. Ellis." The judge nodded toward her. The lawyer tugged on her arm, and she let go of the table and slid down into the wooden chair. "Sorry," she whispered. "It'll be over in a little while," he whispered. "You aren't contesting anything, so there's nothing to fight about. And from the looks of his girlfriend, he wants this divorce as much as you do." Though the old oak benches in the small courtroom were polished to a glowing sheen, a bit of dust lingered on the end of the table where Hannah and her lawyer sat in 2 straight-back chairs. Would Marty see that and go into a rage right there in front of his parents, his pregnant new girlfriend, and the judge? Marty...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?